Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Ashes of a Singularity. Fraz here as always, and this is brought to you by Oxide Games and Stardock Entertainment. What is Ashes of a Singularity? Well, it is an RTS title in a big way. Imagine Supreme Commander hyped up on steroids. You know how much I love strategy games. There's Warzone 2100 and Sins of Solar Empire on the actual channel, so it's a pleasure to be able to bring this to you. It's currently in a pre-beta, as you probably noticed down here. And you can send your comments and everything through to the forums just to make sure if there's any bug reports. I will say one thing from the get-go is anytime you sort of restart your PC and you boot up Ashes of Singularity, tends to be the audio will just go back to its default, so something to kind of keep an eye on. I've put this down to medium, the profile down to medium, just for the simple fact of recording purposes. It does run at 60 FPS and everything. The only thing is, when you boot up the game, it actually brings up, this will kill your pets, your computer, everything in between and cause a nuclear explosion pretty much. Because this game will actually use everything on your PC. It uses every core, every bit of graphics power you can fling at it, every bit of RAM you can fling at it. It will use everything. And the way it actually works though is it's a hierarchy type thing. You'll have bigger units and you'll be able to assign an army. Something similar to Sins of Solar Empire with their capital ships. And then you'll have your sort of slightly smaller units, like cruisers and stuff, and then you'll have your main meat of the game, and they're going to take the main brunt of the force of bullets coming your way. But it's very good, very fast to get into, easy to sort of pick up and play, hard to master type thing, but I like where they're going with it. I do like where they're going with it, and I'm hoping to be able to bring you guys an actual campaign playthrough when it actually goes up. It's coming soon. There is some things that aren't actually in the game, like some research things, but anyway, we'll quickly jump into the options menu. There is a lot you can change. There's also crazy if you want to go for. A lot you can change here, VSync, FreeSync, and full screen. Yeah, you also have audio, which is all broken down that you quickly saw, and of course game, you can skip the intro movie, health bars, engineer requires swap, all save, stuff like that. But what we'll do is this probably be a longer type video because I'm going to do a 1v1 against the AI and hopefully win. We'll see if I win or not. It is multiplayer, but right now we're going to go single player. There is only one faction. There is another faction coming soon. Substrate factions with its own units, buildings, and orbitals. So there's another faction coming for the game. But it's quite varied in what you can actually do in the game itself. But if you screw up you can kind of hammer yourself pretty badly. I'm just going to change this to normal AI. The reason why I'm not changing it any higher is because the AI is pretty darn difficult. But we'll do blue versus red. I can just pretend I'm versing Charlotte Truffle. You could do, victory points, map default. I'm actually going to set this to 5,000 just now, because really I want to be able to show you as much of the game as possible. And that victory points is the main way of defeating your player. You capture certain generators, which will then generate victory points. And then you get natural defenders, which is every point will have defenders around it. And then you've got exposed, hidden, whatever you wish. Begin the game with the map unexplored. Begin the game with the maps treasure and exposed. So on and so forth. I'm just going to put exposed, but we won't actually see the other team. That map said, maybe switch to this map. Maybe go this one, Claron, I think it's called. And we'll just start that up. I've been doing lots of battles in this, and it's pretty damn awesome. The actual particle system looks like it's something kind of taken from Sins of Solar Empire. Anyway, we're going to start quickly and just get a metal extractor going and get another engineer going quickly. Actually, what we might do is switch that to a factory. That's currently started building, but oh well. Now, of course, the RTS works similar ways. You can choose your points where your units that you've just built will gather. You can build up armies and stuff, and you've got up here, you get your metal and radioactive. Metal is basically used for most things in the game. Radioactive is used for anything that's above it. As once with factories built, like metal is used for your cruisers and then your big units. And mostly your radioactive is used for a lot of your buildings, really. I'm going to get this guy to kind of do this. The music's also pretty damn phenomenal as well, but we've got a radioactive deposit here. Most is metal. We're having to go around to go down into there. And you can see the map here. You can see all the points. These generators are what's the ones that will generate all your victory points. So we've got one here. I believe one up there. Yep. One down there. So the map is very sort of symmetrical in the way it works. I actually want to have 2 factories, please. I'm going to get a few archers to then put across there. Now you got your hotkeys as well if if you're one of those people that likes their hotkeys. I'm tend to just click. I'm going to need another engineer just now. Now, the idea is obviously it's very sort of akin to Supreme Commander, like your income, you know, that, and will you be able to produce units? Now, all your units will produce in sort of squads. Well, the frigates will. Cruisers are 1 each, and then your bigger units that will be able to see come 1. I'm just going to put an attack move on that, and attack move on that, because we really want to start to get radioactive, which will probably quickest to get down there, I believe. Yeah, there's a lot of metal on this map, which we can just actually use to bring out some brutes. If we send them off in that direction, we'll be able to capture that and start getting somewhere. Now, I want to build a repair bay right here. You'll soon see why. And look at the explosions. The actual explosions and everything are pretty darn fantastic. Now, the way I'm meaning by the hierarchy of the game actually works is like, basically we can create units, or where are these guys going? Yeah, you guys go that way. Just forgot about them almost. Now, the way it actually works is like you can create armies out of cruisers, and then all your frigates will kind of spin around them. And then the bigger units, which comes from... I haven't unlocked the advanced factory yet because I need radioactive. You guys go down there. Yeah, once we get the advanced factory, you'll soon see like where things start to tick up a bit. Let's get that going. I'll get you over there and get that going. The brutes are away that way. Give us some archers over that way. And then we'll get some brutes going this way. Now you capture this like generating point. One thing to actually really definitely keep a hold of. Whoa. There's a lot of units over here. Is the idea is these generator points here, you see them everywhere, where they kind of link out. Now, if you captured, say, one up here, but then lost this down here, your buildings consistently and constantly will take damage unless you link them up. So you also have to keep everything linked together. Like, we want some radioactive, please. Those guys are almost caught that. That hasn't quite got any points yet, but I'm sure I had another builder here. I guess not. Did I move them both up there? Because I'm sure I had 3. Oh, he's there. I'm actually going to get a lot of factories going. You'll soon see why. Put 2 more at the back there.
Captured a generator.
Nice. I want you down and in there and filling that up. And I want you over there getting that radioactive, because we're going to need that. Ah, the lovely enemies came to join us. They're wanting this victory point, which they're not getting off of me, pretty much. What I might do is obviously go over here, though, and build up a repair bay. Yeah, get a repair bay over there as quickly as, please. Now, the only one thing is, like, you can't, like, apart from this where you see the queue, it's like if you're away from the building, there's no indication, unless I'm completely missing it, telling you how much this queue is going to take, so it doesn't show you under the wee image of it or nothing like that. There's also no double click to select all factories, something I usually do. Right, that's going that way. You've almost built them. You're going over there. You come here. Right, we can now get an advanced factory, which will take up a lot of space. Where do I want to put it? Probably over here. No. Where do I want to put that? Just because of the way this map is, there's a lot of hillside. Do I want to put it there? I'll put it there. Blue has expanded quite a lot. This is not good. This is not good at all. Right, we want you guys to head up there. Right, you're done. I'm going to want some turrets, which everything apart from the smart system needs radioactive, which is slightly annoying. But let's get you there and there. Trust me, if the other team gets a cruiser, we're pretty much going to need as many units as possible. What I'm going to actually do is get a Zeus out along here, and then start to build up some armies. Because we've got some radioactive now sitting in. It does cost 50, but we'll get another Zeus there and create another army that way. These guys are fighting down there. Those guys. So there's a lot of sort of micromanagement going on, because you'll have a lot of units coming at you from every direction. I want. Are they going to be able to hold?
Radioactive.
Can they hold? Blue is pushed quite far down. I'm not happy with it. Now you do have global abilities as well, which I click here. No, I don't want that. Quantum upgrades, that's what I was on about. They do cost tech. Now to get tech, you actually need to build one of these buildings, which will then generate tech over time and allow you to upgrade attack of all units, unit health, the radar range, and also your storage of everything else. These guys are okay. We're actually managing to hold that point, but they've held 1 point, so it's kind of even right now. You get up and build those two. I could potentially keep going. You know what? Yeah, keep going. If we could take that whole side, that'd be easy enough to do. Add some units in there. We might want to actually put an additional one. I really want to go get this, but I don't want to leave this undefended, so... we do have our Zeus out now. Now, we can actually select all these. I'm going to just group them together in group 1. And we can also create an army. Now, you can then, when you select this army, when I select this guy, he can actually have units that will come to him. And you don't need to select any sort of like, you know, this goes to this, this goes to this. You actually just literally click this. And then the factories do it themselves. Now, there's no way to sort of like, because the walls kind of swarm around them. There's no sort of formations in the game. You can't select it to go a certain way. And we have this Zeus here. That's getting constantly attacked. Could you not do that, please? How are these guys doing up there? These guys have not went along. Are you done? Yes, you're done. Get up here and build another repair bay. Right there. And you see they just all spawn. Basically, if you have the money to do so, it's going to spawn them all. I just want it to be...
Captured a generator.
Give me some archers. Some medics would be nice, but we don't have enough. Oh dear. Do I want to take one round? Yeah, we're going to need to take one round. That won't be enough. That will definitely not be enough. Get out of here, guy. That's repairing him, thankfully, but he's not going to be able to handle all that himself. If one could actually go around, yeah. So these guys have spawned, so they're giving him a bit of backup, but he's getting hammered. How are these guys up here? Not entirely sure. Get up and get that. Those guys, if you select attack move, of course they're going to attack everything in the way. I just tend to do it because it's a lot easier. Although we're kind of swarming them now, so it's always good. He's got a lot of units with him. Yeah, where did... Oh, no. No! Group 2 is fine now to move out. Give me that metal to strip. We need to go back round to that now. You can also have flyers. I don't tend to build many flyers because that's just me. I'm going to get Prometheus. That costs a lot of money, but... Get over there. Group 2 is moving out. Group 2 could use some extra goodies. We do want to try and get some anti-titan. Get one of them added in, and then... And maybe a medic as well. I don't have aircraft. I don't have... Unless aircraft comes from there. I don't have anywhere to build aircraft from, so I don't know why it's asking me to build aircraft. How's this? Oh dear, we're getting hammered up here as well. It can get pretty darn dicey from, like, everything going on. We need Group 1 to get round here. Where's Group 2? Group 2. Advance. Fix that up. Right, we want to be able to kind of hold this area. Pushing out. Nice. Group 1.
The enemy captured a generator.
Want to put a nemesis in amongst them. They did capture that generator, so we're going to need to go up there eventually. Don't you dare hit them. Need you to come this way. There we go. We do need to actually get our quantum relays up so we can actually keep up with her attack. Oh dear. You've captured that yet? Script 2 getting on. We need some more brutes and a couple more archers in there. Would be nice. They will spawn and jump out. As soon as we capture that, I'm just going to head them directly up there. We've almost built this. Right, let's get some quantum relays going. Put one there. And put one... Can we put one like there? No. So this will allow us to actually get some lovely quanta, and that will allow us to do some major upgrading. We do have our first battleship about to be spawned though.
We have captured a generator.
Group 2's got a lot. It's got some more. Does that have the... Ah, he's coming along there nicely. If we actually go head that way, probably a better idea of Group 1. Group 2 is doing okay. Group 2 could probably use some of these guys. We're pushing back, but they're pushing down at the same time. That's going down there. Could use another one of these guys out here. Seem to just not have enough to build anything from.
Enough metal.
I'm gonna go get that. Oh, and Group 2's got this going on. They build up some defenses, great. Although this is done. I'm gonna retreat them back just now. Could make Group 2 form with that. That would be an ideal thing. Do we have enough to... Yeah, we're going to get another Prometheus. I like the Prometheus. It does it. It's pretty much very, very effective against other battleships. The other ones are kind of like, that's an area dominus ones, and that's a siege dreadnought. So these guys are doing okay for heading along there. He's going down to do that. Group 2 needs to actually... How much units we got left? Let's get a couple more smarty systems up. That's built that, so, and that's built that. Great. I don't really want to put another advanced factory because it does cost a lot to actually make any one of them. But what we could do is get that going. Have some more metal coming in. We do need some more factories. Put that there. Now, as you notice, all units are sort of like floating. They're all hover each tank. So if you do that, and it also just looks so good. Like it looks really, really good. Even the turn. How's Group 1 doing over there? They've almost caught that. Very nice. Oh, that smart system's coming under attack.
We have captured a generator.
What's 2 got in it? We need some more archers. And a lot more brutes. Now the fun begins. Just keep an eye on his health so he doesn't get taken down. We want to continue to push up that way. You're going in there, you're in there, you've built that. It'd be a good idea maybe to put these 2 here. Lot of new units come out, and for some reason that stopped building that because it get killed again. We do need more Heavy armored cruiser, anti-air and anti-drone. Gonna get some of these guys. They don't have one of them yet, but that one is almost done, so we'll be good to go. So you can already see like they'll swarm around the big guy basically, but it's a nice way to kind of create a way to manage massive armies without getting overflustered or anything like that. But we have caught that point. We want to capture that point. Thank you. You finish that. They are quite a bit advanced up. If we bring that down there, you're going to build the radioactive there. Do we have enough quanta for anything? No, not yet. What we do need is more quanta relays to actually produce a bit more. Probably could put them down there. No. If we put one here, one there, one there, one there. Let's get some more of these guys. Now the other things do cost quite a lot of, like, this is a drone bay. They're awesome, by the way. They're actually awesome. But the other things cost radioactive, so it's kind of like a balance of like what would work, what would not. This has a lot of big units. Oh, does have a lot of units in there. That has not as much. It's gonna. It even has the same sort of scrolling system, like you can actually extend out in different ways, like say similar to Sin's Solar Empire, and I really like that. Group 2 could use some medics.
Enemy dreadnought detected.
Oh dear, there's a dreadnought. Oh dear, there's a dreadnought right there. Group 1 advance. Group 1 has their own dreadnought now, which is always nice and handy. That's a Hyperion which has more damage than us. Come back to here, please. You also do have up here something that logistics is how much you can actually field. We're going to need to increase that because we are at maximum there. So we increase that, we'll be able to have more units. Did we actually take that dreadnought down? I don't believe we did. But they're going to head right down there now. Nope, we did not. Group 1, get down here. Or Group 2, should I say. Get down here and repaired. Group 1 units are coming around here. Our Prometheus is quite badly damaged. This one's not, though, thankfully. Two. That's been pretty much done up quite a bit. So let's take the 2 round. I'm gonna get. I want a siege dreadnought. Actually, let's get a Hyperion. Because you can actually make multiple dreadnoughts within an army, but it's always better to have these guys. Group 1 doesn't have much left in the way of any units. Unit down. Now please bear in mind, obviously it is pre-beta, so things can and will change. Like, there's no immediate explosions when things are dying off and stuff like that. So there is something like that you could be added. Where did that go? It's down there somewhere.
The enemy captured a generator.
You have to keep an eye on this because they've almost took that back. Where did he go? He's here somewhere. We're gonna need to build this back up. Oh, god dang it.
Not enough metal.
Group 1 hunts that down, Group 2 go back to defending this. Group 1 has a bunch of new stuff. Let's do this and get more damage. So I don't want them getting through that because then they'll get to the quanta relays, which I kind of need. Where did that go?
Enemy captured a generator.
Now you can already see it's pretty darn fast paced, and also we need ease up. That is that pretty much wiped out. Have they found that? Nope, they haven't actually. Are they further up then? It must be. There's bullets coming down there. Let's just head straight up and capture them. Is that a drone bay? No, it's a repair bay. I need some drones. Give me an Artemis. We do need one of you guys to come around here. Increase units' health would probably be a good idea to do.
We have captured a generator.
Yeah, there's... Oh, they have a lot up here. Oh, there it is, there. Ah, it's probably going to need to... He's a level 1. He does actually have levels. He's got quite a lot additional damage and everything from that, so...
Dreadnought taking damage.
Ah, we're going to lose that Dreadnought. We're not careful.
Dreadnought reporting critical damage. Dreadnought lost.
Need all of Group 2 to come down here. We've lost all those units pretty much, unless we can bring them back down. So let's get them back down here. Do want some smart systems here, because they're probably going to bring that Dreadnought back down here, which I'm not exactly happy with. Where's that Hyperion? Still building, apparently. Group 1, you need a ton more archers. A lot more brutes, apparently. This unit is actually really, really small. And we don't actually have any radioactive coming in properly.
Metal.
They get taken down quite a bit. Oh, that's done now. Wonder if you could, like... Just do this. Let's form an army out of it all. Probably gonna need to. Give more damage.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
Do want to get a disband the army though. Use all this to form that one. Use all this to form Group 2, which is going to form an Army 2. There we go. Now 2 doesn't have much in the way of army. So let's get 4 of them. And 4 of them. You have a lot of heavier units now, so...
Not enough metal.
You don't have enough metal being generated, which is kind of a bad idea to have happening. Where's our engineers? That would be one thing. There is no, like,
Dreadnought
idle
taking
engineer
damage.
button. Use them. Group 2 could...
Dreadnought reporting critical damage.
Oh dear. Back, please. I can't lose another one. Radar range, we'll increase that up a little bit. And you can also just link them together as well, so let's push up and get that down. Group 1, repair that, please. Should be able to take that down a little bit. Bring you down, get that built. You have to keep an eye on this because that's quite high. So we capture that, they'll take that power point down. Then we can just push in here and get rid of some of these units. Now sometimes your units will fire at stuff that you can't actually see.
Enemy dreadnought detected.
Another dreadnought. I'm gonna get another Prometheus on the
Enemy
go.
dreadnought destroyed.
Wait, what? Where? That could be built. What I need to probably start doing is pushing out again, though. We do have the units to be able to push out and hold areas. You get some engineers coming up here. I'm going to increase our metal storage because we do have a lot of metal coming in now, but nowhere to store it. So when we go to like just blitz the amount of stuff we can use, we're not actually doing it. Let's get them over there. Group 1, you have like little to nothing. Group 2 also has little to nothing though.
Not enough metal.
More metal will start to churn in though, like you have a Minosphere at 1 just now. Let's see, where can we actually... We could actually just, you know, build up on these bits. That'd be
Enemy
ideal.
dreadnought detected.
Ah, get round there. Hit the... Quickly, please, bring the other one round. Come on, bring the Prometheus over. We're gonna lose it. Actually, that rain, that's getting healed, so... Do need all these new units to get their butt round there, because we just pretty much have these two just fighting this thing.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
We do need those to start to up the... Get one of each for each of them. You can zoom in though, it's just... Like the amount of detail that actually in the models there. It reminds me something of Singularity Empire. Probably a lot more radioactive used than what we actually have.
Not enough metal.
You're definitely going to need to fight out and get 2 of these points captured somehow.
Insufficient radioactive.
This is level 7. This has a lot of extra guns added on. Ooh. Oh dear. It's another dreadnought we're going to completely nail. Did we lose our little... I think we did lose them. Because I was building drone base.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
Some of the bigger units are now done, which is always nice.
Not enough metal.
Pretty much going to need to create some sort of chokehold here, but with units to kind of hold it. You need to come back to the... We don't really need... like, one thing is, like, the production upgrades, because you have radioactive is a lot more rare. You don't actually have it. You know what? Kill them. What we could do is get... some smarty systems. Would be nice. Obviously, the upgrades are kind of like, you know, the more you have, the more it's going to increase. We don't even have anywhere near. We'd probably increase our metal storage, though, so we can have a bit more that way. Back down that way, back that way. Nope.
Dreadnought detected.
Get in there, you two. Actually, bring you back. You're getting hammered. Did we not build another one yet? There is another one.
Dreadnought taking damage.
There's one of each for each of them done now.
Dreadnought taking dreadnought reporting critical damage.
We just lose that.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
Dang, we just lost both of them. I'm gonna put a repair bay right there. Actually, put several. Just attack. We're gonna need to push them back. Group 1 is no longer available. That could be Group 1. Form the army. I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do. Oh dear.
Enemy dreadnought detected.
We're going to lose that Hyperion as well unless we bring it back. Get over here.
Not
Fix that,
enough
please.
metal. Dreadnought taking damage.
Can I get that? No, it's 175. All those units spawned. Yep.
Dreadnought taking reporting critical damage.
Could you heal it, please? It's stuck. Yeah, it's getting healed, but not fast enough.
Dreadnought lost.
What? I lost the Prometheus. Oh, crap.
Dreadnought reporting critical damage. Dreadnought lost.
It's bad. It's very bad. So sometimes you can get overwhelmed, and I've just lost 3 dreadnoughts in the space of a couple of minutes. Just gonna bring them all around there because we need to form an army of these guys, though, so it can kind of. Get more weapon damage, please. Am I going to be able to survive this? I do not know. We'll soon see, because our units are getting ripped apart. That's the only thing. Oh. Our units have been entirely ripped apart. That's a level 7 now. That's not good. That is one thing. It doesn't really tell you like there's any indication of like when you're like when it upgrades. It's just it upgrades itself. Ah, dang it.
The enemy captured a generator.
That now has all 3 generators. It's going to get quite a lot of money. Could possibly start to build some sky factories to try and help out here. Or we could build more factories, in a sense, just to up this a little bit. Is there anywhere we can build in the base? One there. One there. These guys will be destroyed pretty darn fast as well. We do have stuff there that's holding that. Here, little dude. You go there. Cost $250 to actually get that.
Enemy dreadnought detected.
Oh great, it has 2. Wait, is that one coming that way and one coming that way? Oh dear. It could be a little bit of bother now. Although our dreadnought is nearly complete. If we could get some of these guys out, the Nemesis, probably a good idea.
Insufficient radioactive.
Let's get them not out there then. Bring out some brutes. Bring out some brutes. And bring out some brutes. Come on, that's almost done. And we can fight back. You're literally just steamrolling now, which is slightly annoying. Do that to bring out that one.
Not enough metal.
We don't have anything bringing money in, that's the only problem. Come away from that. And there's nothing that actually allows you to bring something back. Like if you've bought something, you can't actually like use it. You can't recycle buildings, which I think should be added. Because now that's sitting right there. I don't have any radioactive, unfortunately, to bring that out. And it's literally sitting right there. That's just mean. It's so mean. Ah well. This is where you have to give up. There's no way I was winning that. Anyway, folks, this has been a smash look at Ashes of a Singularity. It can be entirely stupidly difficult at times. I pushed pretty much forward there, you saw, and then you get hammered back. It's very tug of war, very much so, but it's an awesome RTS. There is a lot to do. Thank you so very much for watching this smash look at it. Please bear in mind though that was pre-beta, things can and will change, but hopefully I can bring you a bit more of this in later days. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.